Hey everybody, how's it going? Just want to take a couple minutes here and just do a little quick Namm recap. A hell of a weekend and I barely got a voice left, but I'd just like to take a couple minutes here and personally thank everybody who came up and said hello. It was so cool to meet every single one of you guys. I think I went in there with about 500 stickers and, a few other little goodies to hand out, and all that stuff is just gone. I had no problem getting rid of that at all. Those rule number 2 stickers were real popular. Anyway, I just want to go over a few things, a couple of little highlight bits I thought were really cool about Namm. First off, I thought the Dynamo microphone system was really cool. It's a remote-controlled robotic microphone stand that lets you move a mic around on 3 varying axes in very small increments. So if you're into me and you're into miking real guitar cabs, this thing's a lifesaver. It can save you a lot of trips back and forth to your amp room. And I can't wait to get my hands on one of them. I got a chance to talk to the guys at Dynamo. Really cool. They're really excited about their product, and I cannot wait to feature this on the show. And you can be sure you're going to see that in a couple months here. Anyway, a few other cool things I saw. I finally got a chance to play a Gittler guitar. Those things are absolutely fucking nuts. Again, hope to review one here and put the Tonewood debate to rest finally. Because what I heard in the booth sounded pretty good, but I'd love to hear it in the studio environment because it's a little loud at Namm. And let's see here, a few other things. So cool, I got to meet Rob Chapman. What an absolute gentleman. And it was a real pleasure to meet him and his whole crew and watch him do demos and whatnot. It was really cool. Garrett Peters was demoing for Chapman, and then Rob Scallon got to try out his new signature guitar. Really cool. I got to sit in the booth there with Rob, and Jared Dine showed up, and then Fluff showed up. He's not in this clip though, but whatever, it's just Fluff. But anyway, it was really cool. It was kind of weird, there were all 4 of us in the booth, and it was like I kind of felt like a zoo animal on display. It's like, ooh, look at the musicians. Anyway, what else? Got to hang out with the REVV guys. Those guys are always a blast. I know they had a real big year, a lot of interest in their amps. I've been tooting the horn for REVV for quite a while, and I will continue to do so because I think their amps are fucking amazing, and the word is definitely getting out. So hopefully we'll see some very big things happen for REVV amplification this year. You guys fucking rock. It was really cool to talk to Dan Trudeau finally. What a down-to-earth guy. Fucking millwright by trade. He's a working class guy. Builds magnificent amplifiers. Dan is the man. What else? I got to go down to the basement finally and check that out. I got to meet the crew at Kalium Strings. They were an absolute riot. They were playing these weird fucking mutant instruments. What the fuck they had going on down there is really cool. Their whole thing is they don't wrap their strings. They just transport them really long, and it's supposed to add to the strength. I don't know. I'm going to get a chance to try them out real soon. I'm looking forward to that. As always, Andy Garza at Cleartone. Thank you, sir. It was so cool to meet you guys and meet the whole Cleartone crew. I like their strings very much as well, and we're still giving those away in the frickin' Fridays episodes. Let's see here, what else? Got to meet Steven Slate and the whole Slate Audio crew. They were, again, really cool people. The guys at Universal Audio who came up and said hi to me as well. Thanks again. Love your stuff. And Tim at Waves. It was, again, really cool to meet you as well. One of the big thrills for me actually was getting to meet Billy Gould from Faith and More. I bumped into him at the Dark Class booth. Been a fan of Billy's ever since Faith and More came out with The Real Thing. He's a monster talent on the bass guitar, and it was a real pleasure to hand him a rule number 2 sticker. He said he was going to put it on his wife's car. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Got to give a big shout out to Eppo and Yolanda and the entire crew at Chickenpicks. You guys were fantastic. We had a bunch of my friends come down and really get the Chickenpicks brand out there. And thanks to everybody who stopped by the booth and checked them out because I think they're a really cool product. Let me see, I got one right here. This is the same pick my good friend Jacob Garcia handed to me at Namm 2015. I'm still playing the exact same pick. I haven't changed it at all. It's held up. This stuff melts at 2200 degrees Fahrenheit. It actually uses insulation in the space program. Anyway, it makes an amazing guitar pick. And if you haven't checked out Chickenpicks, please do. They are absolutely fucking amazing. I think they're the best guitar pick on the market. They're definitely the best guitar pick I've ever played. Another last minute shout out. I want to give a big hello to my good friend Pixie Licks. It was great seeing him. Robert Baker, again, another great YouTuber. And of course, my good friend Garrett Peters, who played lead on The Eagle Has Landed. He's going to be, we're going to be doing a couple things in the future. We met this really amazing singer named Siegfried Song. He's from Korea. He's an absolute monster talent. And I can't wait to work with this guy. We're going to do some collab videos in the upcoming year. I think it's going to be really cool. And Siegfried is a rock star the world doesn't know about yet, and needs to, because this guy is just absolutely amazingly talented. Oh, and don't want to forget, shout out to my good friend Trey Xavier over at the Gear Gods channel. I got to do a collab video with him. We did that at like 1 in the morning, the second night of Namm, and I was just absolutely freaking exhausted. And that was a lot of fun to do a collab with him. Also got to hang out with Joey Sturgis and his friends. Those guys are a lot of fun to hang out with. Big thumbs up for those guys. I feel kind of bad for them for some of the bands they have to work with, but they are generally just really cool dudes and really cool people. Might be a possible collaboration with those guys. Oh no, but seriously, they're right on people, and we'll see where that goes. Anyway. But like I said, I think the biggest thrill of all was just, getting stopped by so many of you and shaking hands and handing out stickers and whatnot. You guys are an absolute blast. It was so cool to meet so many of you. Thank you so much for your support. You guys have been magnificent. And the regular content will return in a couple of days. I just need my voice to recover. I've got a few things already written. I've just got to shop up. My voice is freaking dead. And I spent the entire day in bed. I was just exhausted. It was a hell of a weekend. I'm glad we only do it once a year. It's so cool to meet everyone, but it is just absolutely exhausting. And with that, I will see you guys in a couple of days. Take care.